Each of these fighters are based on another fighter in the game. We're treating these fighters a little differently and have decided to call them Echo Fighters.
With the introduction of Echo Fighters at E3 2018, a whole new realm of characters have all of a sudden become Super Smash Bros. Material. Nothing made this point more clear than the August Smash Direct, where not one, but 3 Echo Fighters were revealed, and none of them were pushovers. And rightfully so, as Richter from Castlevania, Chrom from Fire Emblem, and Dark Samus from Metroid are all key protagonists or antagonists in their respective series. Seeing this in the fact that Echo Fighters or clone characters require a fraction of the workload than fully fledged characters, we believe that there might still be a handful of Echo Fighters left to be revealed. So today, we will look closer at some of our favorite Echo Fighter candidates and see the probability for their inclusion inside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, this one comes from miles away, as Shadow the Hedgehog along with Tails and Metal Sonic are missing from the assist trophy list of death. What does this mean? That they are all still possible Echo Fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and with the rather unsubtle theme of heroes versus villains in this iteration of Smash, it is rather obvious that this potential second Sonic spot will go to an anti-hero or plain villain.
So who should it be? Shadow or Metal Sonic? Well, Metal Sonic is pretty much Sonic, so it would be super easy, and the duel between the two Hedgehogs are classics from Sonic CD to Sonic Mania and even Forces. Metal Sonic has 2 great themes that would enrich the ultimate soundtrack, but even so, something tells us that it's Shadow's turn to shine in the Smash roster. For one, he has already been an assist trophy, and now it seems that the villain turned hero from Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06 and Sonic Forces will finally be able to unleash his Chaos Control in Ultimate. His moveset might be a little different, but apart from the Chaos Control and a few other traits, Shadow is according to Sonic still F.
Baker!
We on the other hand see the inclusion of the ultimate life form in the form of a Sonic Echo character as a great enhancement to the final Smash roster. With a character that might play a Joker in the single player campaign and offer 3 awesome Crush 40 tracks, All Hail Shadow, Never Turn Back and I'm All of Me. Oh, and when you think about it, Live and Learn is pretty much Shadow's theme of redemption, so in a way he's already represented in Ultimate. Now we just need him as an Echo Fighter.
From an edgelord to the definition of kindness itself, how could a character like Isabelle fit Super Smash Bros? Well, let this Monster Hunter footage change your mind once and for all. Like, for real, if you can turn an innocent and peaceful character such as Villager into a wild fighter with his own psychopathic meme genre, then you can definitely include the same moves to bring some respect to everyone's favorite Animal Crossing character, Isabelle. Yes, Animal Crossing, as one of Nintendo's most popular franchises, deserves more character representation than just Villager. And since Tom Nook is hated and Isabelle loved, the selection is easy, as Isabelle can have all the same moves as Villager and include a great remix of the New Leaf Town Hall theme. That, or perhaps a new theme if we get Animal Crossing Switch revealed in the upcoming Direct. We can't wait to learn more, as Villager and Isabelle would be a perfect fighter and Echo Fighter pair that would live up to the idiom, it takes 2 to tango. Needless to say, Isabelle is likely as an Echo Fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
The confirmation of the Inklings in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came before the title reveal or the confirmation of Echo Fighters during the E3 2018 Nintendo Direct. As such, there is still a possibility that the Inklings' archenemy, the Octolings, could make their way into Ultimate as Echo Fighters. This might be the far easiest Echo Fighter to include, as the Octolings differ from the Inklings by only a few traits: their hair, eyes, and clothing. The Octolings may not have been playable until Splatoon 2's Octo expansion, but had a clear presence as antagonists and main villains in all of the series installments. As for the moveset, it will be the same using ink, but with different weapons, and the final smash will be pretty much the same as for the Inklings. What else is there to say? Octolings don't need a separate stage, require little work to pull off, and most importantly, it could bring in some more hardcore Splatoon track remixes into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And in the hidden, but rather given at this point single-player campaign, the Octolings could appear as a military force for the villains, battling the Inklings in the war that is being teased between the hero and villain fighters in the game.
King K. Rool is finally in Super Smash Bros., and as we saw in the end of the fighter reveal trailer, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong stood no match to him. As such, we need the final lead of the Donkey Kong Country series, Dixie Kong. The Country series has never been better represented than in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and the inclusion of Dixie Kong as an Echo Fighter with limited flying abilities would make the Donkey Kong roster in Smash complete. This one is a long time coming, as Dixie was heavily requested for Super Smash Bros. 4 and most likely received many votes in the ballot. Yes, it might be odd or even improbable to get Dixie as even an Echo Fighter after King K. Rool, but then again, that trailer was at the very conclusion of the August Super Smash Bros. Direct, and Dixie might not have been fitting to include in such a massive and immensely requested character reveal. As such, we still believe that there is a possibility for her inclusion and some more songs from the Dixie Kong's Double Trouble soundtrack. She already has more than enough stages representing her franchise, so in reality, there's nothing in the way for her inclusion.
Fighting games need fighters from, well, fighting games. That's why everyone was pleased when Ryu from Street Fighter was confirmed as a paid DLC fighter with a stage in Super Smash Bros. 4. Since Ryu is returning in the launch roster this time around, why not bring in Ken, his best friend and rival? Imagine seeing these two legends line up and show the rest of the roster how it's done. Just like in the case of Dixie and the Octolings, Ken doesn't require a new stage in order to be included, as we already have a Street Fighter stage in the form of Suzaku Castle. Another reason to include Ken is that he is probably the only Capcom character left that can still join the fight in Ultimate, now that Zero from Mega Man X has been confirmed as an assist trophy and Proto Man has been added in Mega Man's updated Final Smash.
Ken is a legend in Street Fighter and one of Capcom's most recognizable characters that can, with ease, be included in Smash Ultimate. Having Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil 4 would be a cool alternative, but since he is no Echo candidate and a very, very mature character despite the inclusion of Bayonetta and Solid Snake, we see it more likely with Ken. After all, he can expand the Street Fighter tracks in Ultimate even further. No other reveal of an Echo character would send as deep shockwaves in the Smash community as this one. With the already several times mentioned theme of heroes against villains in this video and Ultimate, the inclusion of one of the most notorious and dangerous video game villains of all time would be another Cloud Strife announcement, and with the Fallen Angel itself, the growing team of Smash villains: Bowser, Ganondorf, Wolf, King Dedede, Meta Knight, Ridley, and obviously King K. Rool teamed up with Sephiroth, Dracula, and Rathalos could become an unbeatable army. Fueled with the one-winged angel, blasting off as a pissed-off Cloud Strife steps up to unleash the Omni Slash on the one bastard that this Final Smash is meant for. Don't you see? Cloud and Sephiroth are one, and without Sephiroth and the masterful one-winged angel theme, the inclusion of Cloud, or Final Fantasy VII for that matter, in Super Smash Bros. Is not complete. In fact, with his meteor summoning powers as a potential Final Smash and epic theme, Sephiroth would be a perfect candidate for one of, if not the main antagonist in the blurred but highly rumored Spirit mode, or at least being unlockable after beating him in a one-on-one boss battle with summons in Midgar. Come on, Sakurai, we need this showdown in both Final Fantasy VII and Advent Children style, as Sephiroth is perfect for Super Smash Bros. And the ultimate Echo character for Cloud Strife.
There you have it, the Echo Fighters we find possible to be included inside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now it is possible that after the recent Nintendo Direct, some of these have already been included in the game, but if so, do you have any other Echo suggestions? Like Miss Pac-Man or some Zelda Echo Fighters for instance? Then leave it in the comment section down below, and if there is enough demand for it, we might make a part 2. If you enjoyed this part however, make sure to like, and if you're new, subscribe and press that shiny notification bell so more people can see this video, and don't miss any of our upcoming Nintendo Direct, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pokemon and Nintendo Switch news videos.
Finally, we want to thank all our gracious patrons, and in particular, royal producer Kenyatta Ali for their support to the realm. You can join them too by pledging at patreon.com/commonrealm. Until the next video, this was the Commonwealth Realm, and remember, for your quality Smash Nintendo Direct and Switch coverage, you are more than welcome in our realm.